Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I just seen a fox. Like, it's very rare for me to see a fox in Massachusetts. But I know, well, I believe there's a lot of animals I still haven't even seen, but a fox that close? Nah. Oh shoot. Why I keep getting so close? It's like I almost got it and then I know it bombed. Like I can barely get out. Oh, there we go. Now we are. Oh, yeah. Make sure. I need to use my camera. It's got me today. I want to use it. It's already charged up and everything, but I gotta connect it to my phone. I can't connect it to the one recording right now for certain reasons, because one thing is that it requires Wi-Fi, which it sucks. That sucks. If it requires Wi-Fi, you should know for a fact it sucks. Like, why? It's gonna be a long drive, isn't it? I haven't felt this exhausted in a while. This exhausted? Nah. It's been a while. Like, honestly, it's been a while. Crazy thing is, I was in Plymouth. I believe I'm still am in Plymouth. Nah, this is not Plymouth. I was at Plymouth, then I went all the way down. I think it's Sharon. No, Sandwich is right there. From Sandwich, before Sandwich, I was in what's that name? It's not Sharon. Plymouth is on the top, and the bottom is like, yeah, I forget the name. What is it, Cape Cod? Nah. For Cape Cod, I would have been going through the bridge, but I didn't even go through the bridge. So no, it's not Cape Cod, but it's right there in the corner as well, Cape Cod. Forgot the name. Nah, but not even gonna lie, Plymouth is beautiful, bro. Bro, I don't hear it being talked about so much, but it's beautiful. Dartmouth, I would say the same exact thing depending on where you go, because Dartmouth also has like a like a lot of woods, like, you know, a lot of beautiful parts as well. And also it has areas that maybe, keep in mind, Dartmouth is not even like huge. It's not like New Bedford. Because if you really think about it, the Dartmouth is more known for the mall. That's technically it. They might be known for other things as well, but majority of the times, everybody that's from New Bedford, they all go to the mall of Dartmouth. That is not even a fail. They all go there, all of them. And what else? Besides that, like, not a lot of people go like off that point, off the point of like, let's say like a line. Like nobody crossed the line after they reached either to the point of Walmart, to the destination of Walmart, because once you cross away from Walmart, from the Dartmouth area, that's already it's not Worcester. I was gonna say Worcester. What's the game? Westport. There we go. Couldn't even remember for Westport, it's the same exact thing. They also have like a lot of woods, but it's connected to Fall River. So I would say like both of those have some great advantages, you know, to be like, you know, a bigger land than New Bedford and all. But I feel like the biggest one will be between Westport and Dartmouth. And keep in mind, Dartmouth, you gotta calculate like, there's certain areas that I still haven't even been to. Maybe I have. I might not even remember at all, honestly. But bro, you can't even forget about the college they got. Dartmouth also has a college, which is insane, you guys. But if I gotta compare it to New Bedford, which they have a lot of apartments, and I mean a lot of apartments, Dartmouth, not a lot. Maybe like exclusively, like, you know, for a certain category, if you're making a certain amount of funds every single month. But nah, apartments like that, nah. It's very rare to find now, but you might find it on a website, you might find it, you know, somewhere, but like, not like that. Forever has apartments as well, lots of apartments. And keep in mind, that's all houses and apartments, all of them. This is my exit. Yeah, I'm about to take it. Because if I compare it to Boston's just not a city, you know what I mean? Like Boston got everything. They got apartments, they got houses, it's all in the mix. They got the towers. I mean, if you really think about it, if I was to decide where to go, like let's say like if I wanna just like earn way more money, right? Based on my salary, let's say if I earn $60,000 after taxes, right? It might not be a lot, but if you don't have no vehicle maintenance and you're just walking and your job is not even that far away from you, I bet you, bro, you're gonna make so much money. Because keep in mind, with insurance, vehicle maintenance, you name it, gas, especially if you're driving it every single day, and not only that, parking, you might end up paying for it depending on where you're gonna go or where you're gonna be at, because of course, like the parking is over there, it's insane. And not only that, taxes. Yep, yearly taxes if you own a vehicle. It might not sound bad at first, but if you really think about it, let's say if you pay close to $300 in insurance, or you have $400, $500, this will be a big lifesaver. Like it might sound like you're not even saving a lot, right? But once you start doing the calculations, like how much you're making and what's the only biggest expense you got besides your apartment, bro, come on. You know for a fact that you're playing ball right now. Insane. I don't want to go through the bridge again, I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, I mean, for Boston, if that's all you're doing, if you know certain spots to eat and you're sometimes taking over like every weekend, you know, just to go to certain places depending on how you want to handle it. Because of course you can go to the grocery store or, you know, do it a certain way that not a lot of valid for you to have a vehicle, but keep in mind, if you're walking majority of the time, so you already know how everything works and how you get your stuff, then yeah, it's just no point of you, like, you know, getting a vehicle. Depending on how you see it. Now, for New Bedford, Dartmouth, I wouldn't do it. You could do it for New Bedford, yeah, but, like, let's say if you want to buy groceries, right? Like, it's, you gotta play around with it. But the biggest like getaway, or not even getaway, like the biggest killer would be exactly where you work at. How far is it? Can you walk to it? Is your apartment not that far away from it? Like, you know, those are things that you have to keep in mind all the time as well. And now another thing would be, what if you end up moving out, you know? It happens. It always happens. It could be a situation, it could be something happened to the landlord, it could be that they're remodeling, like whatever the case might be. It happens to the best of us. Not saying that it's gonna happen, you know, but you always gotta keep a plan B. Like, what if you end up moving? Like, would you get a vehicle? Would you not? Yep, I'm definitely taking the bridge. Why is it so dark? Oh, do I even have my lights on? Yeah, I have my lights on. Why is it so low? Bro. I would have slowed down if he just, like, went in, but, like, slowing down all the way through. Nah. If you're slowing down like that, nah. I know you're trying to be careful and all, but, keep in mind, people are not dumb, bro. Now, I respect it that you're trying to be careful and all, but you gotta go in. Of course, safety as always, but not like that. That was bad. And keep in mind, like, I'm not here trying to judge. I'm not here trying to, like, down the person. No, I have done that before as well. Especially with a semi, yeah, you gotta slow down. Forget you getting in and this and that. Nah, let the semi go first. At that point, I understand you. But is there any explanations to keep going? Nah. But just please don't do it like that. Alright, we're taking... Was that the bridge that I took earlier? No way it was that fast. I mean, of course, like, it's a later time now. It's 8:53. But shoot, that was fast. Wow. that's a cop. I'm calling it. That's a cop. Gotta be. Nah, never mind. That was a bad call. Such a bad call for me. Ay, 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 baby girl. I just gotta confirm, because if I don't confirm it, bro, I'm losing that order. Alright, let's see if it lets me now. Retry. Let's see if I turn on the light. Bro. Same as letting me. Shoot. Open the door real quick. Come on, bro. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. Oh no, that guy forced it. There we go, got it. Shoot. There we go, we got it. That's the location that we're going to. Stop. Take this one out. And we're still going to the same exact place. Alright. Alright, now let's get these people, man. Let's get these people, you know what I'm saying? The echo in here. Alright, baby girl. Yeah, now I'm gonna get on right now. Going slowly, baby girl, slowly. Come on, come on. Brent through homeboys, getting back on that. Getting back on this. Baby girl, baby girl. Nah, I can't. What's up with that? Alright, so this is the exit that we're taking. We're gonna take 1A. I could have sworn, yeah, I already been in this spot. Sagamore, that's exactly where I was. Sagamore, there we go. I remember. Let's see. Let's be careful in this spot. Yeah, I didn't forget about that. Nah. And then we take right here. I mean, it does lead you to Falmouth, but nah. Am I tripping about it, or I just don't even like? Is it Falmouth that I don't like? I remember, I mean, I had to go through the bridge of Cape Cod just to get to that spot. But I feel like that was the only spot I did not like going to. I just didn't even like it at all. I remember when I was trying to break even with Uber Eats and it sent me to a spot. I think it's like in Falmouth. Now that's a cop. That's definitely a, nah, I can't even tell. Yeah, it's definitely a cop. Right there. It looks more like a state trooper. Yeah, it definitely looks like a state trooper. Now that's a cop. I don't know why the license plate is not like showing as I'm like want to thank you guys, even though I hope this video doesn't cut out on me or anything. I feel exhausted. So I feel like, I don't know if it's Plymouth, probably, I don't know, because you have to go through the bridge of Cape Cod and it's all straight. Like you just go all straight, all straight, all straight. And there's a certain spot that after you go around this roundabout, so there's like two roundabouts. The first one, after you get out the bridge, and the second one is when it's like very deep. Like it's after like passing the dealerships and all that. Oh, I haven't been here in a while. Yeah, I kind of recognize this. I haven't been here in a while. Where am I at? I'm in Buzzards Bay now? Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, it's been a while. It's beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. I'm waiting for this guy to pass me. There we go. Oh, you sure? You wanna pass me? Go ahead. I got work to do, baby. But on a serious note, I hated it, I'm not gonna lie. It was an order that I was trying to complete. I think it was for like 90 or 100 bucks. I did it with Uber Eats and I was like, alright, cool. It's gonna give me what I want to break even. And as soon as I got that chance, I was like, alright, bet. But there was certain situations and problems that after that day that I broke even, I had to use that money or it had to last me at least 3 days. Even if it was 100 bucks, right? After gas and everything, I would have to get either the same exact amount or, you know, just get as much as possible in the after hours. But I was doing it so wrong though. Even in the dead zones, like it's like, alright, cool, right? But I just knew because I'm like, bro, if it's dead, why would I still go over there? And I still went, which is just the dumb part of me. I still went no matter what. Yeah, I might have got a few orders here and there, but it's not worth it, you know? And keep in mind, the thing that I hated the most was delays. It could have been that either the order got taken away. Oh, and that was a huge problem. Like that was more in the, I would say in the ghetto areas or the crazy areas. Not to say that people are crazy or dumb, right? But the areas that are not that responsible, I feel like that's where it happened the most. Especially when it comes to McDonald's, Burger King. Nah, you guys are not gonna believe it, but Burger King is one of the places that I feel like it's the most responsible one. In the area of New Bedford. I'm not talking for all Burger Kings, but the South Side one, that was responsible. The one in the North, majority are responsible, in my opinion, correct? But for McDonald's, depending on which one we're talking about, and it was so-so. And for Kentucky, I never had that problem like that, but it was majority for Taco Bell in the certain areas that were irresponsible. Taco Bell. And what's the other place called? Yeah, McDonald's and Taco Bell. The only ones, besides other restaurants, right, that I also picked up as well. But yeah, it was not fun. Oh shoot! I didn't know he was gonna. Oh shoot! Did not know he was gonna turn that way. My apologies though. So, even though this video is probably gonna be like 40 minutes long, you know. Yeah, I already been in this spot. What's it called? I feel like Uber Eats is not bad depending on the spot that you're in, but you're always gonna deal with delays. And if you're dealing with delays, it just lowers your chances of earning even more. I hope I'm getting the right spot. Alright, yeah. Because think about it. The goal for me was always to get at least 3 to 5 orders an hour. 5 orders probably before you could have done that. Before, especially if you're fast. Oh shit, this way. West. Because if you really think about it, if people were doing 5 orders an hour, I'm like, bro, that's money. Even if it was $5 in orders, $3 an order, like if you calculate it, what's 3 times 5? That's $15 an hour. What's 5 times 5? If you get the chance, right? $25 an hour. Like it calculates. But since majority of the times I'm like, bro, the that case, just put me for high paying orders, like doing like Star Shopping and something like that, like CVS, which I was doing that a lot in Boston. CVS orders. What's this other store called? Wegmans, Star Market. Those were great orders, and I still miss it. Wow. Because keep in mind, like, out of nowhere, you might receive a $100 order, a $50 order, and all you gotta think about is just if you're what's it called, getting from $180 to $250 a day. Keep in mind, if you're already in the hundreds, you still gotta work them hours. Complete the 12 hours, and bro, that could have been your $400 day, your $300 day. You just never know. Why do I feel like that's a cop? Definitely a cop. Looks like it, but I ain't budging. It's just weird, like it's just random. But I'm trying to figure out, like, are you gonna switch? If he doesn't switch, then it's a pickup truck. He's a cop staying there for that long. Now let's not check at me, which will be weird, you know. Plus speeding, I cannot do that too much in this vehicle. It will destroy it. It will lower my fuel economy. So nah, I said fuel economy, but yeah, I can't do it with this vehicle. Alright, why is he getting so close? Like, well, it's not that close. Alright, I'm getting not uncomfortable, but it's weird. And that man, alright, well, oh yeah, he's switching. It has to be a pickup truck. If it's a cop, then I'll be, let's see, calling it, right? Nope, not even close. Not even close. You see, this is why you can't assume that everybody is. I mean, it looks like it, but shoot. I should have noticed by the plate. Yeah, I got caught up in my own line. It's cool. But what's it called, you guys? But nah, like, I appreciate God a lot because there was a time that I did need to make that money. I had to, and that was before also. Before I was trying to switch up the strategy when it comes to like picking up orders, making a certain amount every single day. Because I mean, I was doing from close to 16 to 19 hours a day. But the goal was always 19 hours a day because I already had Uber. And if Uber was active during that night or like early morning, like 1 a.m. to 6 a.m., I had to take advantage of it. I had to. The crazy part is that I did not skip the gym. So as soon as I went to sleep, it was either like brushing my teeth as fast as possible in the gas station and then going straight to the gym, take a shower, do what I had to do. But majority of the times, like, I wanted to keep maintaining that from 12 a.m. all the way to 5 a.m. during those hours. And if I was already done doing my workout or whatever the case was during the time, then I would either sleep or sleep first and then go. Even if it was like an hour sleep, 2 hours sleep, still got that workout done. But if I call it out, I was kind of switching to Whole Foods a little bit because I wasn't eating like for example chips and things like that. I wasn't eating that. I was eating fruits, lots of fruits. I was eating sandwiches with high protein as well. I was consuming protein drinks, but specific ones though, like with a lot of vitamins, the ones that I actually trusted, which it did help me a lot. And finally, the snacks, I noticed the difference when I used them and did not, consume them and not consume them. When I didn't consume them, I felt faster than ever. I didn't feel slow in the cardio, nothing. I feel like I could just keep going and going no matter what. And as soon as I started consuming the snacks again, like cookies, something like that, for example, yeah, I felt the difference. I was like, nah. It would have to be in an off day or something like that. Even though I don't take days off at the gym, but still. I would say like, if I already got my protein in, I already got my food in, then maybe, but still, it really do. I said, baby girl, move out my way. Move out my way. I said, baby girl, move out my way. Move out my way. Get off my way. I said, baby girl, move out my way. Move out my way. Hey. Alright, shoot. I don't know where we're going straight to. I'm gonna end the video right here, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, say what you want to be as always. And you already know, Rental Humble is always back with videos, and you already know. Stay groovy, man.